G'day and welcome back to another video, and I'll show you my weight in a second. Here we go. $94.55. 95.95. Putting a lot of it down to starting to eat this chocolate. Now this might sound counterintuitive. It's 85% cocoa. There's 5 bars inside here, 5 individual bars, and I break one in half and have one half per day. So this bar costs $3 and it's lasting me for 10 days. So it's not expensive and you're not overdoing the calories, and the health benefits, which you'll see shortly, are pretty amazing. Now, don't go away. At the end of this video, I'm going to do something a little bit radical, a little bit different, a little bit, dare I say, dangerous. Now, some of the benefits of dark chocolate include lowering blood pressure and increasing nitrous oxide, which is a fascinating substance that your body makes in your nasal cavity, and you usually you make it when you breathe through your nose. So reduces LDL cholesterol and increases the HDL, lowers the risk of heart disease, lowers cortisol. Now I've tried to, when I drink my coffee, I try to limit it to at least an hour and a half or 2 hours after I wake, because that's when your body's natural levels of cortisol are higher, and that's your fight or flight sort of hormone. Supposed to reduce the risk of certain cancers, lowers insulin levels, lowers risk of stroke, elevates mood. Now I can attest to this because I don't know whether or not it's just a taste or what it is, but once I've had my piece of chocolate and I've had my chocolate coffee, I can definitely feel like a boost in my mood and sort of overall happiness. Increases in physical performance as opposed to increased blood flow, increase skin circulation and hydration, and reduce metabolic syndrome. Now it's also got polyphenols and flavonols and catechins. Now apparently those are all powerful antioxidants the body needs. So yeah, it's a win-win. And for such a tiny amount of calories, like so we're talking 75 calories all up, and 1.5 grams of sugar in this particular one, the 85%, yeah, it's a win in my book. This particular brand comes in 5 little individual bars, and what I've been doing is just snapping one in half. I'm just going to break this up, put it in my cup for coffee, like so, just sitting there in the bottom of the thing, and then I'll make the coffee, and the other half pop in your mouth and enjoy it while you're making your coffee. Just beautiful. It's pretty awesome stuff. Now I think from memory that was 1.3 kilos that I've lost in a week, which is vastly a great increase from the previous. My theory is that because after 11 weeks I've been on a pretty, not austere diet, but I haven't been eating very much in the way of really nice tasty food, especially not anything with sugar in it. And I think my body, it's sort of plateaued, and then because I've been having this every morning, I think it's sort of lulled it back into a sense of security where it's thinking, oh no, things are okay. We're not in famine mode. You know, he's getting a bit of sugar in there, a bit of chocolate. You know, things are looking up. So we'll release a little bit more fat. You know, maybe that's my theory anyway. Non-scale victories this week. I've managed to get my pull-ups where you're using we have a new fridge courtesy of my housemate's amazing daughter Rayleigh. She I have to laugh. The fridge that we had before, we had it 13 years. The lady that gave it to us had it for 15 years. And it still worked, but the door used to fall off. And Rayleigh came round and she was just horrified. She just couldn't believe that we were living with this fridge where you had to close it in a certain way to stop the door falling off. We got used to it, we got used to just shoving it shut with the shoulder and that. But yeah, so we've got a new fridge. Thanks, Rayleigh. That's just that was a lovely thing to do. Another non-scale victory is being able to have 2 of these blocks of chocolate in the cupboard and having the willpower or the not having the desire to eat the whole lot. Now, normally before Mounjaro, the life expectancy of one of these blocks of chocolate would be less than 10 minutes. I would lay there, and even if I did manage to go to bed without eating it all, I'd probably wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and it would just be on my mind, and I'd end up getting up and eating the rest of it. So the fact that with Mounjaro, I can just have that little tiny half a bar, 75 calories every day, a little bit in my coffee and the rest to savour as I make my coffee, is a huge win. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Oh, look, here she is. She had to come and say hello. Say hello to the viewers, Lucy. She's always got to get in on the action, this one. Okay, this is the dangerous or maybe foolhardy thing that I'm about to do. This is my Mounjaro. I normally take 1 of these syringes with 5 milligrams. This time we're going to take 2. Double dose. Double dose. Double dose. We're talking double dose. See what happens. So don't worry, I'm not going to show you any of the gory details. We'll get this done and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so the deed has been done. I've stuck 1 in my right thigh, and the other in my left side of my stomach to see what happens. Whether or not it'll make any difference, because I haven't had a lot of appetite suppression and food noise reduction with the 5 milligrams. Like, it's still there in the background, like it's manageable, and I'm grateful for the effect that it's given me, but it hasn't. A lot of people report nausea, a little bit of nausea, sulfur burps, and a few other sort of side effects, which I haven't felt. Apart from mild constipation, I've felt no side effects whatsoever, which is good in a way, but it would be nice to just to go up to the point where you can actually feel that nausea or make you feel a little bit queasy about food. And my appetite's still there big time. I'm still managing to keep it under control. But yeah, I thought I'd just give this a whirl just to see what happens. Now, I think that's going to wrap it up this week. So until next time, stay safe. Do something silly every day, or fun if you can. Probably not with a skateboard, but anything else. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.